Again, I want to sincerely appreciate every one of you for coming. Um, this is heavy because, when your parents are sitting opposite you, your teachers and mentor, your father is sitting opposite you, and everything I want to say now, I learned from him. So I don't know what I want to say now that will be new to him. Thank you very much, sir, for the privilege. Thank you, ma. Thank you, my boss. I want to talk on preparing for a changing world. Psalm 90, verse 12. I will use just 15, 20 minutes because we're out of our time. We didn't start early. Psalm 90, verse 12, please. It said, "So teach us to number our days, that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom." Preparing for a changing world. Sir, it said, teach us to number our days. It is not talking about teaching us to number or count it 1, 2, 3. It is teaching us to know the effectiveness and the efficiency of using the days. He said, teach us to number our days. It means when we are using 24 hours, we make it more effective. It is not talking about 1, 2, 3, 4. No. So that once we see a new day, we become conscious of what we are using that day for. Because if you're not conscious of it, you cannot prepare for a changing world. Our Father in the Lord said that you can fall from a ladder by mistake, but you cannot climb a ladder by mistake. You must be intentional. It means that to prepare for a changing world, you must be intentional. You must be intentional. So to benefit from the fruit of knowledge, we have to be intentional. The theme is the fruit of knowledge. To benefit from it, we have to be intentional. The world is fast changing. And if you don't move with it, you'll be left out. The world is fast changing. Student, you may graduate to a world that you did not enter into. Most time it is 4 years. Now within that 4 years, we have one regime. So it means that you might enter into university or into a school and you are graduating from a world that has changed. So if you don't improve your mindset, you will come out and you are just lonely. Even as a student. He said, teach us to number our days, that we may apply our hearts. It means we become conscious of our daily event. Sir, information is a generalizer. Applied knowledge is a differentiator. Information is a generalizer. Applied knowledge is a differentiator. It is knowledge that differentiates individual. As a matter of fact, nothing will differentiate twins, but knowledge will separate them. Oh, Shadabalata. Information is a generalizer, but knowledge is a differentiator. Our Father in the Lord said, people don't rise by luck. People rise by knowledge. People don't rise by luck. People rise by knowledge. No matter where you are and what you know, there is always a place for common feeder. No matter where you've gotten to, there's always a place of common feeder. It means that no matter what you've gotten, there's always a place to improve. I will show a picture. The last edition, I showed that picture. A pastor that has 6 PhD, 4 masters. Media, please help me. He said, meet the RCCG pastor who has 6 PhD, 4 masters, and 4 first degree. How many have you gotten? And what I heard, the man is even pushing to get more. 6 PhD. Sir, you've gotten 1. Somebody has 6. You know what it means to get 1. Knowledge is important. No matter what you've known. Even the proof that you know is that you have a quest to know more. In 1 Corinthians 8 verse 2, he said, if any man thinketh that he knoweth nothing yet, as he ought to know. It means if you feel you are full, it means you've not gotten anything yet. That is what God deposited in you should be more than what you are implementing. So as a student, you move. B and C is okay, but A is better. B and C is okay, but A is better. It goes beyond the grade. It's the mindset. Because of the mindset of excellence. It's the mindset of excellence. What does it mean to prepare for a changing world? What does it mean to prepare for a changing world? Preparing for a changing world means taking proactive step and adopting a mindset that allows you to effectively navigate and thrive in an environment characterized by constant and unpredictable shift. I will take that again. Preparing for a changing world means taking proactive step and adopting a mindset that allows you to effectively navigate and thrive in an environment characterized by constant and unpredictable shifts. You have to prepare. Anyone at the top today, either in academics or beyond, are those that prepared yesterday. So it means that for us to be at that level, because you cannot compete with them, they are already there. So it means for us to come to that level, we must prepare for tomorrow when it is still today. So it means that to be at the top tomorrow, we should start now. We should start now. We should start now. As I'm saying this, I'm also saying to myself, so it wouldn't be as if I should start now. To become giants in a mountain of influence, we have to prepare. We have the 7 mountains of influence: the religion, arts and entertainment, media, business, government, family and education. As children of God, we have to be at the top. So doing that, we should prepare. We should prepare. As a student, you are down today. To be at the top academically, you have to prepare and plan. Now, how do I prepare for a changing world? Number 1, study effectively. Study effectively. In 2 Timothy 2:15, he said, study to show thyself approved, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Your approval about your future is a function of your studious life. The approval about your future is a function of your studious life. You have to study. Studying makes you travel without moving your leg. You travel without moving your legs. As a student, you have to study. Beyond being a student, you have to study. In House of Destiny here, all the workers, every month, you must submit, tell us the book. Our Father and the Lord have mandated you, tell us the book you are reading for that month and the book you bought for the next month. So it is a must. You have to build your mind. You have to study to prepare for a changing world. For the world that is coming, you have to study. You have to study. How dare you as a student, you don't have a study timetable. You don't have a time where you study. You have to study. Very important. Studying helps and improve your life. It makes you sound. It distinguishes you. Number 2, because of our time. How do I prepare for a changing world? Number 2, embrace and utilize technology rightly. The previous speaker talked about that. Embrace and utilize technology. Sir, this period is not the time you said, I am not into those things. You have to be. Majority of us here are aware of Google. But how many of us know what they call ChatGPT? Google, you can just type, who is a father? And they might give you random answer. But when it comes to ChatGPT, it is as if you are chatting with an AI. And it's giving you the answer directly. Very fast. There is nothing you will ask ChatGPT that it will not give to you. Nothing. That is where the world is moving to. So in order to prepare for a changing world, you have to embrace technology. As a businessman or a woman, do you have a YouTube? You have a Facebook? You are only selling within your locality. You don't sell beyond your locality. As a student, do you study on YouTube? You only focus on in the classroom. You have to study. You have to embrace technology, not just chatting, but using it rightly. Using it rightly. COVID made this possible during 2020. And it was even one of the highest streams of joy now was because of the COVID season. And they utilized that. Because of our time. Number 3, focus. Focus. How do I prepare for a changing world? Focus. Elijah told Elisha, if you can see me, what he's saying is that I am done, but the last lecture I want to give to you is focus. Before I move, the last lecture is focus. If you can see me, it means you have to be focused. You have to be focused. Distraction are side attraction, looking for your attention. Our Father in the Lord said, distraction is a major destroyer of destiny. Distraction. He said, if you focus long enough, very soon you will become the focus. He said, if you focus long, very soon. You have to be focused. In school, you have to be focused. In business. I want to play a short video, very short, to really implement this point. Please, media, can you help me with that, please? A very short video. Focus on your study. Focus is very powerful. Focus is very powerful. He said, if you can see me. Now, please pause, please. Pause. Can you pause it? Can you pause? Now, please, let's watch at this video, and we want to count how many times the basketball team on white throws the ball. Please, let's watch that and count to know how many times they throw the ball. Let's do it.
How many passes does the team in white make?
Okay, we're counting this. Now pause it. How many times did the white basketball team throw the ball? 10. 12. It is actually 13. Now, while they were showing that, did you see any other creature that was not in the basketball team there? Huh? Yes, only our father. One. Anybody? Continue the video.
Did you see the
Continue the video.
walking bear?
Now watch closely. Continue the video. Now they're repeating. Now watch. Now, you are taking note of this because before your eyes were focused on only the white ball. So it means that if you focus on a particular thing, there are many things you will not see. This is very big, but you did not see it earlier because your mind was on the white football, the basketball team. Focus is very powerful. Focus is very powerful. Number 4, embrace a lifelong learning. Embrace a lifelong learning. We have to learn. Proverbs 1, chapter 1, verse 5. Embrace a lifelong learning. In a world where knowledge becomes obsolete, knowledge can be obsolete. What you know before now can be obsolete. If you are conversant with typewriter, at now, if you are using that, you are obsolete. Our Father and Lord said, if you don't learn, you will lean. So to ensure you prepare for a changing world, you have to embrace a lifelong learning. Continuous learning is a key. Continuous learning is a key. Very powerful. Continuous learning is the key. While the last one, number 5, seek God continuously. To prepare for a changing world, seek God continuously. Psalm 14 verse 1 said, the fool said in his heart, there is no God. Seek God continuously. You have to seek God. You have to hand over the changing world to the one that does not change. You have to hand it over to him. We have to seek God continuously. Now, how do I seek God? By prayers. We have our speaker that will talk about the spiritual knowledge. I don't want to go into that. By studying of the word of God. By fasting effectively. Seek God continuously. That is one way to be assured and to even get to the future we are talking about. That is one way to be assured. You have to seek God continuously. And as we do this, using my father language, with this few points of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you that in order to ensure you get the fruit of knowledge, you have to study effectively, embrace and utilize technology. You have to focus, embrace a lifelong learning, and seek God continuously. Thank you very much.